This is the Titans High School Quiz. Welcome back.
The committee, our dear judges, teachers present, and the students board, you're all welcome, and I greet you all in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Before you is the humbled and tranquil girl, Walia Jackson's Nafka, a student of St. Charles Lwanga High School. My heart was so worried, and I felt so bad about this. But since it concerns about you and me, I had to tell it to you all, and you get to know the sincere truth. And that's corruption. First of all, corruption is the misuse of interest of powers. Most of you know corruption in different ways, but you should understand that. And another thing, corruption is something that you find in different offices, whereby most of you think corruption is in only high government offices, but also in schools where we're from, in the society, institutes, and the country at large. Corruption has led to underdevelopment of all sectors of the government, like the ministries, the parliament, and the state house. This is witnessed by the recent misconduct of the government officials. For example, the embezzling of the iron sheets that were supposed to be taken to Karamoja. You all know the details of what happened. That instead of taking the iron sheets there, they weren't. So by the hope of the government, the government had to find justice for the people in Karamoja. That's why the government officials that were in that act were imprisoned, and most of them were being taken to the courts of law. Corruption has been a great damage to our country in very many different ways, whereby it has led to the reduction of the trust that the international countries and international organizations had for our country, whereby the FIFA, that is the Federation for International Football Association, had given money to the FUFA, Federation for Uganda Football Association, so that they can build a stadium in Lwanga, but there is no progressive, and that is affecting our country. Second of all, it has led to underdevelopment. Most of you hear about rumors that there is no development in Uganda. People in Uganda broke. But the president himself, time back, began an association called PDM. And that's the parish development model that helps people who have nothing, like the street children, jobless parents, and people that lack abilities to do what they can. But now we ask ourselves, whenever you are walking on streets, don't you see street children? Don't you see people who aren't in school just because of the finances? That's all corruption. Even though corruption has shaded a bad picture of our country, which was a beautiful nation, that's why our country was named the Pearl of Africa. But corruption has made that name to be banned. It has made that name to be down. But now this is what we are to do. Rather than teaching symptoms, we need to find the roots of corruption. Because corruption is like a disease. Let's join hands and make Uganda a corrupt-free country. So our dear students, let's work in hand, because corruption works in our schools too. And to our dear president, wherever you are, and your cabinet, you're the hope that will enable us to stop the invisible thief, corruption. So if we work in partnership, Uganda is going to be a free country. Oh Uganda, I cry for you, my motherland. I cry for you all, for God and my country. Thank you.
This is the Titans High School Quiz.
The director, lecturers, the judge, school patrons, students, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Babide Bushra, a student of Nateete Muslim High School. I am greatly honored to stand before you on this distinguished gathering, delivering a speech on the theme, Building a Corrupt-Free Uganda. As defined in the Advanced Learners Dictionary, corruption is an illegal behavior, especially of people in authority. Although even those who are not authorized can be corrupt in their own ways. People in authority, for example, politicians, public servants, misuses public money, grant public jobs or contracts to sponsors, friends, and their families. Outrageously, the corrupt are crooked, selfish, without thinking of the effects, problems, and outcomes of their own practices. Corruption is carried out in all important sectors. For example, the judiciary, politics, mentioned but a few. However, we can build a corrupt-free Uganda by addressing key areas, for example, health, education services, delivery, by developing natural resources. This is because governance institutions matter in accelerating development and reducing poverty in the country. Exposing the corrupt officials and non-officials through informing the press in order to save the wretched from the shameless, greedy people of this country, Uganda. In addition to that, detaining the crooked without fear or favor, with the help of the law and judiciary, without considering the reputable posts of the fraud. Establishing accountability through oversight system and transparent decision-making should be also considered. This will help shine a light on the problems of corruption. At a basic level, Uganda should establish a system to follow the public sector as well as empowering the civil society globally, nationally, and locally to put up cautions against corruption. Besides the above, the government should put up formal and informal processes. In other words, working with the governmental as well as non-governmental groups to sensitize people about the dangers or effects of corruption. Lastly, but not exhausted, working with motivated leaders and setting up anti-corrupt institutions, in addition to moving from slogans to actions. This can be done by engaging all citizens and entrepreneurs. In conclusion, therefore, as the saying goes, make hay before the sun rises. It is not too late for we Ugandans to go back to the drawing board as the whole nation works together as one, because it starts with us and up to us to make a difference. Thank you.
This is the Titans High School Quiz.
Or our very own vehicle. You have traveled from afar. Ups and down you have traveled, driving us to station tranquility and harmony. Devours foreign first, drivers then. Short station since stoic, still standing sincerely. Or our own VAR. Your fellow vehicles look upon. Your three colors are admired. Your lights light longer by far highways. Your wheels are really molded with godly trades. Your fuel are our future for liberty. Together, yellow lights, red seats, and black gears. All our very dear vehicle. All our very votary. Veneers vanished, your violent visa. Ventilations vanished with virility on the clutch. Visionary drivers devastate dreams in grid seats. Variant drivers destroy your own gear lever. Vampire conductors conduct gains, not fuel gauges. Vast passengers seat taken by rubbish. Or our very own vehicle. Or our very own drivers. Look at the sweet kids on the window side. Look at the students in the hind seats. On your rear mirror, look in the side and see your history. Knock not the stamp before you. On your fuel gauge, look, indicators are off. Look, we all have tickets for your drive or our very own vehicle.
This is the Titans High School Quiz.
Come and tell me this
chaos. What a wonderful nation this is.
What are you talking about as if you are blind? Don't you see the beauty? The beauty of our nation being destroyed?
How?
Corruption, corruption, corruption. It is now a profession. It needs instant cure and medication. It works like a termite, eating everything day and night. It is a malicious cancer, deep-rooted, causing a danger. We only talk and inquire, as we have no desire. Root causes are we, not they, he or she. Let's play to fight, to erode this termite.
Who started this game?
Who is promoting it? These people are the one and we are the one. Corruption fears no one. It is in all professions. The teachers are corrupt.
The doctors are corrupt. The police are corrupt.
Even the judges are corrupt. The worst are the politicians. To them we shout the blame. Very greedy they are. They enlarge their stomach, but not to improve our country. Oh God, come to rescue. My country bank is built for robbers in suits to stay. See different saints come and go. Some are imams, some are pastors. Politics is a game they love to play. How many cats have seen cash? Looking hurriedly here and there, and they leave something away. I saw them and never they see me. Stop corruption, please. It is a contagious disease that not only affects persons, but also the whole nation. It is like cancer, spreading from one part to another, and its movement is so fast that almost nothing is left to be done last. The apparent virtues like the scared birds fly away to distant land in search of a secure and better life indeed.
What dictionary shall we use?
To define corruption, to open gates that we may see the meaning of corruption. I took upon Uganda, the land I called home, where not only men are corrupt, but also cows and dogs, grasses and winds inclusive. Tell nobody that I wrote this poem. If I'm broke, I'll be like that, for the head is corrupt. Like this, the rich are rich and the poor are poor. They die of malaria because they can't afford medication. Why should we? Why is there no drugs in the hills? But bullets and tear gas overloaded in stores. Oh God, heal my nation. Touch hand with your right hand. That one day we shall be free from this disease corruption. And our country, Uganda, shall be a land that all people will fancy for the future.
Hey!
Attention!
Because of this malicious disease corruption, have forgotten to greet this wonderful audience.
With
With the best salutation,
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. From the great, the mighty, the beautiful, we are the booming voice of Nateete Muslim High School, who have presented a poem entitled Corruption. Have a blessed day. May God bless you.
This is the Titans High School Quiz.
I'm going to read the marks, so get ready and you can easily calculate. So, St. Charles Lwanga 74, Nateete Muslim High School 79. Once again, on behalf of Angel Production Unit, in conjunction with UBC Magic HD1 TV, would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude and blessing to everyone that has been participatory in this, the schools, the administrators, and the entire community at those schools. Star Habibs is my name. See you next time. Same station, same Titans High School Quiz. Tag us everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, plus Threads, being a new channel.
The Titans High School Quiz